Today's video, hopefully, will be camming the rim. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're at 361 Texas. That's the old moist ram there, and in the last video, if you haven't seen it, we ran it at the track. It ran a 12.7 on nitrous. It was kind of a soft pass, but it did pretty damn good for what all is done to it. Most of the video we'll be filming probably in time lapse because it is going to be a very tedious process. And of course, the whole front clip has got to come apart. Radiator's got to come out. Fluid's got to be drained. Front assembly, all the equipment has to come off. Of course, the nitrous stuff has to get tucked away. The intake has to come off. Valve covers, spark plug, or valve covers, coil pack, spark plugs, all that good stuff. Quick shout out to Demon Motorsports once again for supplying all the parts that's going into this build. I say this build as in this cam install. It's going to be a pretty cool cam, I think, guys. I think y'all are really going to enjoy it. I know I for sure am going to enjoy it. So anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get the last Star of the Ram with the stock OEM cam. It's because the hood's open. So, without further ado, let's do the last start of the Ram with the OEM cam. There it goes. Have dyno sheets, but I know in the comments I'm gonna get bashed by my dyno sheets without having real video of it, so we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, but if any of y'all know me, you can trust me that the truck makes 500 wheel horsepower on stock internals. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the shop kind of prepped. I'm gonna get the truck backed in there. Try to leave me enough space to do everything I need to do up here in the front. And yeah, we'll get this bad boy in here. We'll start the time lapse. We'll start getting it torn apart. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. It's not really too bad taking it apart, but it's always easier coming apart than it is going together. So right now, we've got majority of the front, all the accessories and stuff ready to come out. I've got some stuff to still tackle on the driver's side. Of course, the driver's side is a tight knit space, and the intake will be coming off. We're gonna be pretty dang close to pulling the heads on this guy. I'll have to jack the truck up at some point and take the manifolds off at the collector flange. I want to disconnect them there, and I want to try to pull the entire head with the manifold attached to it. That way I can rest of the day notorious manifold bolts here on the table instead of messing with it while it's in the truck. But anyway, we'll see how that goes, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video for me. Y'all are just gonna have a brief intermission. We'll get right back down to the teardown. Let's get it. Alright, so I'm about 3 hours into it. Oh, here, let me kill the fan real quick. That way you don't have all that noise. Alright guys, so I'm about 3 hours into it, and I'm already ready to pull the passenger side head, but I just want to stop right here and just really just show you guys how well this engine's holding up. So this is 70,000 miles worth of use, and I know for some of y'all that's not like too unseen, but I know a lot of people that are very particular about the fluids and stuff they run, and I have ran Aimsoil in this thing religiously. That's nuts. I mean, this engine seems to have a lot of life still in it, which is great. We'll find out more once we get this head off. But yes, I'm ready to pull the head. So what I did, I left the manifold on, I dropped the collector, and I pulled everything off the back and top. It looks ready to go, so I'm gonna start pulling head bolts, and then I'm gonna pull these galley bolts, and then that puppy should just jump right off of there, right? But anyway, no, I just want to stop and make note. Aimsoil, thank you very much for making an amazing product that's worth the money, and tried and true. Like, I really use some of these products just to figure out for myself. Like, I've ran Aimsoil in probably 5 or 6 different motors. I've never had any problems out of them, and maybe, you know, for the last time I thought maybe it was my luck, but I also have really bad luck. So to see that this thing is super clean on the inside, knowing that I've ran nothing but Aimsoil through this thing, Aimsoil Signature Series, yeah, definitely going back in there with the Aimsoil. So shout out to Aimsoil, you guys are killing it, and we're gonna go ahead and get this head off. We're gonna try to actually get this thing ready to have a cam in it tonight. Not gonna waste you guys' time anymore, so here we go, guys. Here it is. Let's get it. Okay, so we're recording upside down now. Anyway, guys, second verse, same as the first, man. I got the second head off. It was a little bit tougher, wasn't too bad. Keep in mind, you got the oil dipstick that also grabs it and this front cover that grabs it, but other than that, wasn't too bad. Yeah, second verse, same as the first, and I didn't really wipe this one down that well. Look at all the cross-hatching in that cylinder, guys. So that means we haven't swollen any rings up. And I don't see any detonation from too much timing. Everything looks good. That's exactly why I waited this long also to do what I'm doing, is so I can inspect and see how the truck has done on its current setup. So, guys, you can, in fact, daily 125 shot of nitrous if you have the right guy, right person, right tuner. That's it. Point blank. Without tuning, none of this is possible. If the tuning's not done right, you will scatter, grenade, blow up, tear up engines. Too much timing, too much heat, or things that make piston rings swell and tear up the cylinder wall. Too much timing causes detonation. You get knocked. Most tuners know this stuff. I'm really not ragging on anybody in particular. I'm just saying, like myself, I don't go around telling people I can tune their stuff. I know how to make fine adjustments on HP tuners, or minor adjustments rather, but I don't know everything there is to know about HP tuners, and I'm not gonna go tuning somebody else's ride, because if I screw mine up, that's one thing. If I screw yours up, that's a whole nother thing. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna end this video here. That's it for this video. Website's up, everything's active, plenty of merch to go around. I'm gonna go grab lunch and I'm gonna continue on, but I venture to say we're not gonna start putting this thing back together until tomorrow. So that being said, guys, appreciate y'all watching. Thanks again. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Couldn't do any of this without y'all. Like, share, subscribe. We'll catch you next time. Rep 361 Texas. We're out. It's currently 12:38 in the morning. Here we go for the initial first start.